My video for October the 30th, 2019 is number 3252. The title is Billie Fingers Again. Yes, I listened to the book. In case you haven't noticed, I've felt very stressed lately. I'm trying to make sense of things, which is a huge challenge for me. After yesterday's video was posted, I got more comments than usual, even though YouTube does not show many views. Anyway, a friend sent me the audiobook. I just finished the 4 hours of listening to the whole thing. It is certainly interesting, although I was really disappointed in the ending. I'm still confused by the idea that there is no accountability for the things we do in this life, whether good or bad. To me, that makes life cruel, as if it is just a bad cosmic joke. I am left right where I have been for quite a while now, trying to make sense out of what appears insane to me. I'm not sure I can go 10 minutes on this one. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been facing some challenges lately that I'm not even going to go into in any detail at all. And I forgot, I just was notified just within the past 15 minutes or so that yesterday was my granddaughter's birthday, and I forgot all about it because of some of the things that are going on in my world right at the present time. And I've just felt, quite honestly, overwhelmed. And the Billie Fingers thing is just part of that. It was well written. I've got to say that it held my interest, and I was quite into it until toward the end of the 4 hours, maybe the last half hour or so, when he starts going into some area that I cannot identify with. I'm sorry, I can't identify with a lot of things, but the idea that there is no, that we can do anything we want, good or bad, and it's just an experience. There's no accountability. There's no divine justice. I mean, I don't like the idea of hell. I don't even like the idea of karma. I like the idea of being aware, of being told what the game is. The idea of having a game imposed on us where we don't know the rules, or worse, where there are no rules, where anything literally goes, where you can be the worst demon or the brightest angel, and it doesn't really matter because God is indifferent to the whole thing. Is love indifferent? I don't call that love. I just have a real problem with saying God is love when God does not hold accountable those that do such horrific things. I mean, killing children. We're talking about innocent, just treating little babies as if they're nothing. And the whole, I mean, there's just so many things that I cannot grasp as being reasonable, as being fair, and certainly not loving, to create a scenario that we have our memories erased, we have our DNA, most of it shut down, and we're playing some game for the entertainment of what? Of who? I mean, I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I want there to be love. And love would not allow free will to be violated, especially of innocent children, but of anybody. My free will ends where the next one's begins. And I keep saying that, and I expect that I will always say that. I do not have the free will to violate the free will of anybody else. And if I was put in a role where I had to render punishment to those that were proven to be violent and murderous, and they had to be put to death, and it was my responsibility, I would weep. I would weep about that. I could not just say, well, it doesn't matter because it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a play that we're putting on. It's an act, just a Hollywood production. No, folks, I'm beside myself with that whole concept. Yes, I liked the book. I thought it was really, really well done, and there were things that I was actually surprised about. I don't remember what they all are right now, but as I was going through it, I was surprised, and I liked the idea that there could be a bridge between this world and another world, and there were things that made sense. I think that Billy Fingers, as I listened to the story, had a good heart. He was not someone that abused children. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And certainly, God is not perfect if God allows anything to go. Perfection would not give everybody an open slate to do whatever they want and violate others. I'm sorry. I cannot get my heart, my mind, or any part of my being around such an insane concept. I just can't. So anyway, I'm not going to even try to go to 10 minutes on this one. That's all I'm going to say for right now. Thanks for listening, and namaste.